You said you'd fill in for Dezel, right?
A man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
But can you really do it?
Oh ho ho! You doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, but only because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry. Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome wind seraph like me.
All right then.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't.
I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow I'm not so sure that I can.
I know this is real sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Hey now, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Yeah, because you don't wear any clothes.
Oh, I see how it is. You want something juicier? Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, there's nothing I won't do for her.
Didn't need to know that, thanks.
You guys are tough customers. All right, try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either. Well, then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore.
Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
Hey, Zavid. I want to ask you about something you mentioned.
Oh, Is this your response to my love confession?
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please, let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Oh, come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine, don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about?
Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred. It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now. They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Soraya and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh? You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water. Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dezel's pendulum has been using earth and minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph, is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you did just say it!
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong, at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, Then you're just going to have to do things the hard way, if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
Well, I was not expecting a million of skits. I knew we had some, but I was not expecting that much. So yeah, we have Svid in the party now. Dezel is gone. Of course, he's also the same level as us. He pretty much is the exact same copy of Dezel. So let's check him out, shall we? He's got like the same, well, I don't know if he's got the same exact arts. I didn't exactly remember that. But he's got the same support talents. He's got the same costume. And the same equipment. Like the exact same equipment we had on Dezel gets taken over by Svid. So he is pretty much the replacement. I'm not going to mention, I was about to mention like 2 other characters who fit this, but I'm like, oh wait, I'm going to do a let's play of that soon. I don't want to spoil anything along those lines, so let's not do that, shall we? Oh, it was taking a little while, so I thought we were going to get a scene. Anyway, Rose, let's have a chat. I haven't actually talked to you. The last thing I need is to be pitied. I'm fine, really. Right as rain. We need to keep to the mission. Nothing has changed for you or for me, Saray. Need to hunt down Heldoff again. Yeah, all the more so if he's connected to Maltelis. Let's head over to the Glaveland Basin first, like our original plan. We can work from there. So, if what I remember reading is correct, we shouldn't be blocked anymore by the Rolance people, but I think we still have to go through the thing if I'm correct. Okay, yeah, so we still have to go through the things. So it was it the Meadow Triad? No, it was the forest. Yeah, I think it's this one. I don't know. I'm not that good at remembering this stuff, guys. You should know this by now. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So we're just gonna head straight. Whoops. We're just gonna head straight to the story. There's no point trying to find side quests since the one I read about wasn't available yet, or I missed it. I don't know. One of the two. But we shouldn't be stopped anymore by Roland's Empire anyway.
Now what do we do?
Or we just go up here. It doesn't matter. Come on, Rose. Let's go, I suppose. Oh yeah, also before we head up there, I believe I have gone past the location of the bad ending. I read a bit more about it, and it sounded like we had to do that right after finishing the Wind Temple, and coming here the second time around was like the point in which we advanced the story, so we no longer had the chance to get the bad ending. I'm hoping, but I have no reason to go to the location in which the bad ending is anymore,
It
so...
looks like Heldoff wasn't in Glavend.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some clue as to where he is.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
Alright, let's check it out.
You guys really gonna go on such a shot in the dark?
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, well... I read something else about here, but I guess not. I don't know, maybe it's a side quest. I read a lot of stuff, okay? Go over there. I mean, they're probably not even rendered at the moment, but we can just go to the save point here and head back to Pendrago, which we were just there. Just saying, guys. Oh well. At least it didn't take me that long to remember how to get to Glaveland Basin. Okay, Pendrago, let's go back to the inn. I mean, I suppose we could have gone to the Paralyzed Plaster. That probably would have been a bit better. But whatever, you never know if a scene might pop up here. I have no idea. You guys still talking about the Cardinal? Come on, she died a long time ago. Either that or the main story takes you past the ending. Like, I 100% know what not to do to get the bad ending. So even if something happens accidentally, I know how to avoid it. In a way. So southwest. Where are we going though? Was there another exit? I mean, it's probably over here. By the Ifrit's hunting ground, maybe? I don't know. Okay, yeah. I was right. Yay! I was actually right, and she had some useful info for once, too. Yeah, let's head all the way over there, then. Get to look at this beautiful scenery, I suppose. Stupid farmers. Yeah, I just don't remember the exact location of the bad ending. Like, in the game, I know the location, I just don't know the exact location on the map. But I know what the location is called, if you get my drift. As we're being chased. So, just something. I never had a reason to go there. Ever. So I'm actually surprised that that's in the location that it's at. I don't want to spoil anything. And unless we go there. Like, unless that's where we're going. But I don't remember. So, if that's the location we're going, then I'll totally be like, hey, this is where we're supposed to avoid. If you see someone here, we gotta avoid said someone. That kind of stuff. Also, I need to push my mic away a little bit. There we go. It was a little too close to my face. I don't recall moving it at all. I mean, I might have moved it a bit downwards, but that's about it. I'm not going to save, though. Just because we haven't really done a lot, and I could redo it if anything were to happen, so let's just continuously go to the Ifrit hunting ground. We didn't see anything, so I imagine it's... Am I correct? Yep.
This
Hello.
domain, it's so strong.
Heldolf is here. There's no mistaking it.
The final showdown, huh?
Probably not, really, to be honest with you. This goes towards the temple, if I'm correct. Oh, no, that's not. Okay. Okay. So that does go to the Earth Temple. So we have to do a thing. Since we are going there, I will say this actually is the location of the bad ending. So we have to not do a thing once we get there. I thought it was just a side thing that you could accidentally do, but I guess you do have to go there in the main story in general. So it is just a thing that I have to make sure I don't accidentally do. So I'm going to be super careful around here. Am I? Okay. I just had to kind of pause this moment here and readjust my mic. My parents came back home, so... But I'll cut that out, so... I don't really want to fight anything in here, though, because I imagine it's going to be real... What level are we? I imagine that it's going to be pretty low... or, like, high levels or something like that. They're a lot stronger than they would be because of his domain. So... yeah, let's ignore that. Let's ignore everybody here. Oh, no, I wanted to ignore, thank you. Well, actually, let's try it out. Oh, okay. I guess they're not really powered up. I suppose we can do this fight then, it's fine. Perfectly fine. Oh, well, you didn't have to do a Mystic Art, Rose. Just saying, you could have saved that, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna do the thing that leads to the bad ending anyway. So, there's that. But there's a point of interest around here that I somehow missed. Maybe it's up here. I don't know. Like you said, there's a point of interest, which is not here. Maybe it's this rock? I don't know. I'm assuming it's just probably up there then, because there's nothing fancy down here. I might go check up there real quick, and also... Oh, hello, snake ladies. And also, Ew. You seem rather tough. Hey! What are you doing up here, bro? Haha, fancy meeting you here. You truly must be... Why are you even here? Can't you feel this domain? I mean, if it's the Lord of Calamity, even humans should be able to just feel the domain. Okay. So, like, I guess... I thought you meant, like, it was, I guess I didn't get you. I thought you meant it was more like a hey kind of thing going on here. I don't really want to go over there. I don't really want to do that, but I didn't really want to fight you either. Just saying, lady. Were you even a part of this actual area? I guess you were. I just don't remember fighting these when we were coming to the Wind Shrine last time.
Tiger Blade!
Oh, I guess I armatized. That's fine.
Hang on, everyone! Saint Zero!
Okay, let's just finish this. I'm assuming that we have to go up no matter what. Because honestly, we're not ready for a showdown. Totally. But I think there's probably like a scene or something. I don't know.
Open the way forward! Alright!
Hello. I wanted to heal. There we go. For some reason I hit it and it did some weird camera angle, and then I hit the other one that actually was for camera angles and it did a weird camera angle. But I don't know what was going on there.
Aim and fire! Lightning vortex!
Why, Rose? Why? Like one more hit and it would have been dead. You didn't need a Mystic Art. Come on. Where are you? That's it. This is a... Not really. I don't think we're gonna be, you know.
Whoa, okay, yeah, he's freaky strong.
This won't go like last time.
I certainly hope that it won't.
What do you mean?
Do you think it's coincidence that you've encountered Hellion's domains at every turn?
So what? This was all you're doing? Is that what you want to say?
Is this your idea of being merciful?
Be on your guard, Saray.
Yeah, he's capable of anything.
So, how are we supposed to find out if this guy really did bind with Mautelis?
We'll just have to fight him head on.
You got a death wish?
If not that, then what?
Tell me something, Heldolf. Are you...
What's so damn funny?
You talk far too much. I am the Lord of Calamity, and thou art the Shepherd. The meeting of the two is, by definition, conflict. Do you not agree?
Saray!
Here he comes, everyone! Go!
Okay, how much HP do you have anyway? A lot. Level 80, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, really try here.
Tiger Blade! Let's give it up! Ready?
I mean, I've heard it's a really great challenge, but a level 80, we're level 40 going on right here. I mean, I'm surprised we weren't all one-shot to begin with, so that's a thing. So I'm just gonna let him kill us. Just go ahead and kill us, you know, it's fine. Just, you know, held off, when you're attacking us, you should actually attack. You know. Just sitting here watching this, you know, he's pretty damn slow. Come on, guys, he's level 80. We're half the level he is right now. We have no chance. Just die. Just kill Rose. I'm just like waiting here for him to kill him. You know, maybe I'll check my messages here. Just check all my messages. Maybe see what's on my phone. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I'm just waiting to see what happens when we die. So I don't know when it's gonna happen. How much damage have they done to him anyway? I guess a decent amount. Will you just kill them, please? You know, maybe give them a status infliction so they can't heal, one of the two. Just go for the Seraph. God, I feel like you actually can win. I mean, I know people have, and that was a good challenge, but I honestly feel like at this point in time, I could actually just go on and win. Like, I'm not that confident in my skills, but come on, man.
Hard to believe you're the same rosy-cheeked youth as before.
We're making progress, but I got a bad feeling about this.
Wonder of wonders.
Well, then stop making progress. I believe in you, Held Off. Come on. See, Rose is almost dead. You got this. Okay, now go ahead. Go nuts, Held Off. Come on. Come on, I'm rooting for you over here. Guys, now she has enough for a mystic art, goddammit. Okay.
You like that?
Are you happy?
Huh?
Keep fighting like this, and you'll strike me down. Can't you feel it? Is that not what you truly wish inside?
What are you saying?
You yearn for it. You crave it. Would you drown in this fountain of ecstasy you have created?
Lila! It's time to settle this!
What's wrong? Saray, if you finish this here, can you be absolutely sure you will not regret it later?
That's right. Did we really come all this way just to smack old Kitty Beard around? Or was there something else?
As you know, to quell the Lord of Calamity is the duty of the Shepherd. That is not incorrect.
Is he challenging us? Do it if we can?
No.
The bastard's up to something.
Simone,
Yes.
dispose of them.
An illusory art!
Look out, everyone!
You're too late. My, you're finally putting some effort into it. How long do you think your malevolence can isolate him?
For one of his strength, probably only about 10 minutes. I apologize.
It will do.
What have you done, Heldolf?
Get ready!
I'm just gonna, you know, let him do what he does again.
For
let you do what you do. He's really like, he seems kind of like the dude who'd be floating, you know, not just like slowly walking, or he'd go for a nice jog. Why don't you go for a nice jog? Look at my sword though, doesn't it look nice? I noticed that Edna's umbrella in like the last episode was really freaking nice. Like, I liked her umbrella.
Victory was close.
Like, I wish that was her standard one because that looks pretty freaking cool. Are you?
Don't let your emotions waver. He's...
Lila!
Still you interfere?
I'm not doing anything, man.
That's Miss Mioma! Lila, Heldolf is trying to manipulate me while I'm still missing the full picture. Is that what you're trying to say? At this rate, he's just going to keep needling me. I'm a plaything to him.
Saray, I understand.
You've got to help everyone.
You're not getting away.
How many times do I have to just sit here and, you know, not attack you? I mean, just feel free to kill me, man. Or do I need to last a certain amount of point? You're only doing 1 damage to me.
No. Whoa.
Like, you know, I'm just enjoying my time here. Are we having a nice dance? Maybe we're just dancing together. I don't know why you're doing all these dances. Just attack me, man. Okay, will you just, you know, kill Lila or something? So she doesn't heal me. Just, come on. This is really sad. Guys, this is just sad. She's healing me again. Why don't you go after her?
That did it. Strike you down.
Type of Hellion.
I mean, I'm full bore with you hitting me here. I'm not even trying. I know this is kind of boring to watch. I mean, I'm even making it boring, but I really do not want the bad ending. So I am trying my best. As boring as it is, and as much as it seems super fun to fight this guy right now, I do not want the bad ending.
Saray.
Do not resist.
No. I will never give up.
Do you not realize how warped it is to struggle so?
What?
Simone, release the squire.
At once. Ow! What on...
Prepare to see just what your resistance has earned you, Shepherd.
No!
And that was his fatal mistake, wasn't it, Lila? Miss Mioma! Resist this, dumbass!
Do you really plan to slay her? A seraph?
Killing is my business. Or did you forget?
Simone.
Very well, as you wish.
What?
Rose!
Toying with you has lost its charm. Shepherd Saray, work under me. Should we not bring this world back to the way it was, together?
What?
Walking a path alongside the Lord of Calamity can only lead to malevolence. Surely you...
And what is so strange about that? Malevolence will always be with us. It can only be dispelled by the scant few who hold the power of purification. Are you saying that's the way things should be?
Hellions only bring pain, to humans and seraphim alike.
And so it is therefore natural to resist malevolence? Absurd. Shepherd Saray, I repeat once more, join me. For too long have the Seraphim been forced to fight the Malevolence. Too long have they been chained, toiling away at their blessings. Let us restore them to their rightful form as Hellions.
I refuse.
Then let us finish our battle once and for all.
I refuse that as well. This is not the time.
So you say. But one day you will discover it for yourself. The true nature of humans and Seraphim in this world.
Dear Lord. That was long scenes.
No mistake. That bearded menace is connected to Mautelus. When we were trapped by his malevolence, I felt a presence.
But there wasn't even a trace of Mautelus back then.
Think about it. What if you were convinced you couldn't see something, but it was right under your nose?
It's something we see all the time and yet never notice.
This?
The ground?
You mean the Hellion could be using the continent of Glenwood itself as a vessel?
Right. There's only one guy out there who'd be capable of pulling it off.
But if that's the case...
Even if all this is true, is it possible to purify the land itself? If Heldalf were the vessel, it would make a lot more sense. But if the Earth is the vessel, why would Mautelus also be connected to Heldalf?
Let's find Mautelus. If it's true that Heldalf is connected to Mautelus, who's become a Hellion using the Earth as a vessel, then so long as we don't purify Mautelus, we'll never be able to quell Heldalf.
But even with all the legends of Mautelus we've collected, there hasn't been a single clue as to his whereabouts.
We should search for Maven.
Old Man Maven?
That's right. He was journeying to study the legends surrounding Mautelus as well.
We don't have a clue, but he just might.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to find him?
I have an inkling. Let's go meet with the ones who protect the ruin of Logren and see what they think.
Then it's been decided. Let's get packing, Meebo.
All right. Just stop that.
Hey, are you okay with this?
I trust him, though it is a gamble.
Alright guys, yeah, I totally apologize for the boring, I'm not actually fighting stuff. I'm gonna cut some of it out so it's not too draining to watch. But again, if I did fight and I did win, then I would be getting the bad ending. I was rather surprised at how many scenes you'd get for trying to avoid the bad ending. But I really didn't want to do the bad ending, so yeah, the bad ending included winning against him. I don't know at what stage, because you fought him like 3 times. I don't know if you have to win all 3 or you just have to win the last one or whatever. I don't know. But you do have to win against him at some point. So I tried to avoid that at all costs. I'm not going to say what the bad ending is. You can always look that up for yourselves if you want. I just don't want to spoil anything because it is related to what we're going to be doing for the rest of the game now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed all this episode. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!